Got a one round draft for you today. Playoffs just from this week just kind of concluded, so we know who's going to be in the championship game. So these drafts are going to start being a little bit more consistent. Um, I'm also going to be having during the season. I'm going to be having fantasy football content as well. So if you like fantasy football, be checking out for that. Also, if you want my like, share, and subscribe, be much appreciated. I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into it. I'm ready to get this one. I'm ready to get this one in. So first pick, I've been kind of going back and forth with this pick, and I'm having a little trouble trying to decide exactly. I know I'm gonna go quarterback, so let me go ahead and hopefully the mic is. Let me see. Put the mic too far in my face. Yeah, let me see. Let's go quarterback. I know I'm gonna do that. So what I'm thinking is Shador goes to Tennessee, then maybe Dion goes to Tennessee and coach. In a perfect world, he'll come to Dallas. I don't see that happening. I just don't. It's just a lot of stipulations there, and I know he want to coach Shador, so I don't mind the idea of that. I actually like the idea of that, and it's not Dallas, but it's an NFL team. They're in need of a coach. It makes a lot of sense to me. So I'm gonna go Shador with a Deion Sanders chaser. They drafted two people right there, coach and player. That's how I feel about that. Next we're gonna go edge. Remember this is a one rounder. Quarterback. Gotta go quarterback. Dayball finally gets a legitimate quarterback. We're really gonna see what Dayball's about. I'm excited, man. I don't. In my personal opinion, you should never get rid of a coach or GM until you have a quarterback in place. Well, a coach, I should say. It's the GM and the owner's job to get a quarterback. So, excuse me. Yeah, they need to make that happen. But yeah, you should never get rid of a coach until you've seen him with a proper quarterback. So we're gonna go quarterback there. We're gonna go Cam Ward. All right, moving along. Let's see what we got. All right, we got it's tough. I think I know where we're going. We're gonna go with Travis Hunter. We're gonna keep it. We'll keep it simple. Cornerback. I've been hearing Mason's name get mentioned a lot right here. I'm gonna go corner. I like the idea of them getting another corner on that other side. Will Johnson. Now, ton of ways you can go here. I mean, I could even see Mason Graham right there. They have to move a few things, but um, defensive line is a need for them as well. Do you go wide receiver? Do you go D line? Mm, that's interesting. I think I'm gonna go D line on that. How about receiver? Get another quarterback. Ton of good defensive linemen in this draft. How about we go receiver? I like that idea. Jets up next. We going Mason Graham. I think this is a pretty this is a pretty this is one that's this is a pick player player to team pick. I think that's frequently used, frequently mocked here. Mason Graham to the Jets. I think I know where I'm going here. I feel like I know where I'm going. Jalen Walker. They got him kind of low. That's interesting. Their player rankings are kind of interesting. They got him kind of low. Wow. I don't know. That might be my mistake. I don't know what that's about, but yeah, we definitely going Jalen Walker right there. We're gonna go offensive lineman. They could use help defensive line, offensive line. I mean, they they need Jesus. They need a lot of things. They have no money. Big cap hit by the quarterback. Offensive lineman needed. Defensive lineman needed. They need some secondary help. That's what I'm thinking. They definitely gonna have to get an experienced coach, guy who knows what he's doing, tried and true. McCarthy probably is the best option for them. I think that's a good idea. Help right the ship. So let's go Kevin Banks. Will Campbell next. Projected as an inside player at the next level. We can spot you at tackle too. They have need for both, so it's a good idea. We'll stay on the offensive line. I think we're gonna stay on the offensive line right here. Let's see what they got. Let's see what we got. Mimbu's a guard. Could go Connolly here. Simmons. Simmons is not a bad idea. Let's go Simmons. Let's go Genty. Could go corner. I like Ravel. Let me see. I like Ravel here. That's interesting. I'm kind of like Genty or Ravel. That's what I'm thinking. I got a little stuck right there. I'm thinking Genty or Ravel. Let's go Genty. Start developing some of these weapons. Let's get some weapons going, man. You understand what I'm saying? Get some plays going. Get some offensive weapons going. Let's let's start focusing in on that. You know, be a good idea. You know how Jerry is though. I like Imbo. Imbo's gonna be a first rounder, as far as I'm concerned. So Mimbu might be as well. I got Mimbu in the second round. I kind of mock him at the second round, but depending on how the draft go, you understand what I'm saying? Who knows? Let me see. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go tackle. I like Connolly Jr. here. Big athletic tackle. Does a good job, Ravel. I like Ravel. I like the style of defense for Ravel. I think he could play all. I think he could play in the nickel. I think he could play on the outside. He does a lot of good things. He's ready to play. That's what I always say about Ravel. He's ready to play. So we're gonna go Siobhan Ravel right here. We can go tackle. We can go edge. They saying wide receiver. Think we got rid of Tedder, correct? Yeah. Edge might be the best. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, we still got Michael on the board. We're gonna go Michael. And they can use edge. They can also use D line. We can go Kenneth Grant here. I think about Grant. I think I might go Kenneth Grant. Yeah. Defensive line is about where I see it. Let's see. Got Talik. A lot of talented D linemen, man. A few of these guys will go in the first round and wouldn't nobody say much of anything. I think I know where I'm going though. I think I know where I'm going. This list is kind of, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with the way they got these players. I don't think I agree with the order, but Let's see. Let's check it out. We're gonna go offensive line for sure. They need some offensive line. We got Membo right there. I don't mind that. I like Embo as well. Savannah. Got Savannah late first round. What y'all think? Membo. Let's go Membo. I like Membo. I already know I'm going right here. I mocked this one enough. I know I'm going. John Campbell. I actually, let me see. Hold on. This one's fairly easy as well. Tyler Warren. Some people going back and forth between Loveland, Warren. I like Warren's style of play for the Denver Broncos. I like that idea. I was mocking what was his name? I was mocking Genty here for a minute for the Steelers, but didn't work out that way with in this draft. Let's check it. I'm thinking DB. We could go D line. Let's check out the D line. Let's see what we got. Could go all line. Talented players, man. I know where I'm going. Luther Burden III. Steelers know what to do with receivers. Give me 1 second to get some water. Give me 1 second. You know, they got Pickens. Who knows what's going to happen with Pickens? Hopefully he can get it together, man. I actually had, if you check out my old draft, I think I still got it posted. I hope I didn't erase it. I actually had Pickens going #1 in that draft. I actually mocked him as the #1 player in that draft at one particular point in time. I wound up switching it up down the road, but that's how talented I thought Pickens was. So you pair him with Burden, I don't really know what Pickens' problem is. I truly don't know, and I think he's really making problems for himself. That grass always seemed green on the other side, kind of scenario. If he goes somewhere else, I don't know what he would be expecting to happen. I don't know if he's disgruntled as far as he's not getting enough touches, or I don't really know what his issue is. But he whines he fucking whines a lot, man. I'm tired of hearing that motherfucker whine. A grown fucking man whining every 5 minutes bothers me. It's just unnecessary. We're gonna go safety, Malachi Starks, for sure. Go a few ways here. We can go edge. We can go wide receiver. I like corner. I like the idea of getting a corner right here. Benjamin Morrison. That's been a pretty steady, consistent pick for me going to Green Bay. Minnesota, they're going to need a safety eventually. I like a guy like Iman Worry. Wouldn't be a bad idea. See what we got in the way of D-line. I think we still got Talik there. I think I'm going to go Talik. Could go corner. I love Barron. I'm a big Jahdae Barron. I like Jahdae Barron. Let's see. Or we can go, like I said, we can go Iman Worry. Xavier Watts as well. I think he's talented. I think he's high level safety. Beginning of the second round type player. Back half of first round, depending on the team, depending on the scheme and the situation in general. This is a tough one. Forgive me if I get quiet. I'm just trying to think this one through. Let me let me take a sec. Walter Nolan, I like the fit. I think this is a little high for Walter Nolan. I like him more in the second round. I like the fit though. We're gonna go Talik. I don't think that's a bad idea at all. Wide receiver. A lot of people been calling for wide receiver here with the Texans. I think it's a little too high for all these guys. Even though I like a lot of these guys. I like Higgins. I like Royals a lot. You watch any of my drafts, you know I like Kobe Hudson a lot. Who else we got? Matthew Golden is a very talented player. Good man. Mikek Buka, I kind of got him early second round. He might sneak in the first round. We're gonna see, but see what we want to do at the moment. So we do an offensive line. Let's check out offensive lineman. It's kind of where I'm seeing this pick go. Savanier, I've mocked him there quite a few times. I think that may be where I go. Yeah. Could go Donovan Jackson as well. Go Savanier. I think that's a good idea. Tight end tackle. We're going to go tackle. Could go tight end here. Loveland. Wouldn't be a bad idea to go Loveland here. Let's see what we got at tackle. I actually like the idea of getting a tackle or wide receiver or corner right here. If Campbell was still available, Jihad, he would have went here. But let's see. Let's go tackle. See what we got at tackle. Got Millen. I like Millen. I'm going to go Imbo. Marcus Imbo. I think he's a first rounder. I think Marcus Imbo is a first rounder. Tackle here as well. Could go corner. Let's see what the corners. Let's see what we got at corner here. Some talented players here as well. I'm gonna go Jahdae Barron for sure. I like that. Offensive line will probably be the best play. We can go edge. I think we probably can get a good edge right here. Got James Pierce still on the board. It's gonna be hard not to ignore that. Got Mike Green still on the board. I see Mike Green as the second rounder. A lot of people mock him in the first. Me personally, I got him in the second round. But we're going James Pierce right here. We can continue on that edge. I like Shamar Stewart. I like Shamar Stewart. And he don't have to do much of anything there. You know what I mean? All he has to do is just play football, make plays. It's not really they won't be asking him to do too much thinking. It's really what I'm getting at in that regard. I like Shamar Stewart right here. I think that's just a good fit. Could go wide receiver. I don't like the wide receivers here for them. Not in the first round. D-line is definitely where I think I'm gonna go. T.J. Sanders available on my normal lot. I'm probably gonna go Alfred Collins or Derek Harmon here. That's about how I see it. T.J. Sanders is talented, man. I just think he needs a particular kind of situation. You know what I mean? I think he's gonna make a good pro though. Could go T.J. Sanders, but let me see. I like Alfred Collins. Let me see. We could go corner. Who we got? Probably Derek Harmon. Go Derek Harmon right here. All right, 2 more picks. Let's see what we got. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at our board. See what's available. I really like Donovan. I don't want to mess up his name. D.E. I'm gonna call him D.E. I really like D.E. could go there, and I like Umar Maryland. Either one of those guys will do. Hmm. Let's go D. Back half of the first round. Let's do that. Here, I already know where I'm going. We'll go offensive tackle. And we'll go Anthony Belton. I like Anthony Belton, and I like how he fits into their scheme. They got a um. Let me just double check. Damn, we got some talented offensive linemen right here, man. I'm gonna go Belton. I like how he fits their scheme, and that's our first round, man. Let's check it out. We're gonna check it out again. Let's see what we got. So we got Shador number one. See Cam Ward. And I wanted to say something about Dallas real fast. Um, if you are a Dallas fan, I am a Dallas fan. For anybody who don't know, um, seems as though we having issues. I think we're having issues finding a head coach. I don't know. I think that's both internal and external. I'm kind of at a loss for I'm kind of at a loss for words in regards to um, how we gonna pull ourselves out of this situation. Like I said, I got Shador going in at the number one pick because I think Dion could coach the Titans. Why not coach Shador, coach the Titans? They need a coach and they need a quarterback. So it seems like that fits more than anything. I think they'll also be willing to pay the buyout, whatever needs to be done in order to make this happen. I think they have the resources and the ability to do so. Um, would love for him to come to Dallas, but that just don't. I don't think Jerry. As much as I think Jerry would benefit from that happening, I just don't think he can get out his way long enough to do that. Jerry needs to really just focus on GMing, and but we've been saying that for years, and nothing's gonna change. So maybe some people talk to him. You know how that go. It's Jerry Jones. So, like I said, I'm kind of at a loss for words. I'm a little. I'm not frustrated, but the idea I'm trying to think else who else is out there as far as coaching is concerned, and I'm not really. Um, you got Glenn out there. You know, I don't know. You got a couple. You got a couple more guys, but I don't know. I don't know. So give you one more look at the draft. They had Walker kind of low. I'm not particularly sure why. And like I said, I'm gonna try to upload twice a week. When football season starts, I'm gonna be doing some fantasy football content as well, along with the drafts. If you're into that kind of thing, if you like fantasy football, you look at the second round. Burton to the Pittsburgh Steelers, I like that. Malachi Starks right here. It's a good pick. Marcus Imbo, he's going. I believe he's gonna sneak into the first round. That's just my opinion. He's talented. I think he has first round talent. So does Jade Barron. Pierce, you think he falls right here, but no, I just think he goes to the right spot, right place. In this pick right here makes a lot of sense. It's not bad. I actually like that draft a lot. So if you wouldn't, you can check it out this way as well. I'll go through it real fast. Yeah, so if you wouldn't mind like, share, and subscribe, it'd be much appreciated. I appreciate you for watching. I appreciate you for listening.